On the morning of December 7th, 1941, most of the Pacific Fleet was in port at Pearl Harbor. With his night shift over, hospital pharmacist mate Sterling Robert Cale left the shipyard dispensary and signed out, leaving base at 7 a.m. 48 minutes later, his life and the world would change forever. Cale saw the aircraft diving on Battleship Row, but he thought it was just another drill, until he saw the rising sun emblazoned on the planes.
I spent 4 hours out there in the water picking them up off of the ships that sunk.
And being shot at the whole time?
The planes were diving and firing, but we didn't have time to worry about that, and I didn't get hit, so I was most of the time underwater.
Today, Cale returns to the Arizona Memorial to remember, to pay honor, and to tell the story of a day that has lived in infamy.
What's your most vivid memory from that day?
Well, since I'm a hospital corpsman, we're trained to take care of the sick, lame, lazy, and dead people. About the only memory I had is the 6 weeks I had on Arizona here taking off the bodies. So I removed 109 people, and I didn't even know there was 1,177 men on the ship till I came back from Vietnam. So I came out to pay my respects like I did today, and I thought, my God, I left 900 on the ship.
This is the memorial itself, beautifully designed, low and open in the middle, representing the lowest day in the history of the United States, and yet it heads up on each end, signifying the ultimate victory. No part of the memorial touches any part of the sunken hull of the Arizona that lies below it.
It was beautiful. I mean, the way that the weather is right now and the sun shining through the white memorial is just breathtaking.
A place of real reverence out there.
Yeah, it's amazing just to be there in the presence, see the boat. It's
very peaceful.
Very peaceful and surreal.
And he's actually born on December 7th, 1986.
Yeah,
and he's a history major in college, so this is a big deal for him.
This is definitely something on the checklist when we came. So,
So you've read about it all your life?
Yeah.
You studied it?
Yep. And
did it meet your expectations?
Even more so. Just to see out there, see the oil, see how large of a ship it was, and just to see how many people lost their lives. It's amazing.
Do you have many friends from that time that are?
No, actually, there were 75,000 people here out of the, and we only have about 2,200 left of Pearl Harbor survivors.
Great to be able to meet these guys.
Yeah, exactly. It was. I mean that's
that
just to see.
generation is unfortunately we're seeing the end of that generation, and it's really important to us to meet them.
Yeah, just shake their hands. It's truly amazing.
As a history major, why do you think it's important that people come to places like this?
Just to see what it is and what happened. I mean, in person. I mean, you can read about it in books or on the internet, but to see it in person, it's a whole different experience. And it's, I think, really important that people go to other historical sites, other war sites, to truly experience what this great country is all about.
I think our generation especially, we don't see as many of us, all going to war. But back then it was, that's what you did. If you didn't, you were the minority, and now it's such a minority of our generation. So
it was universal back then, and now if you're not involved, you don't feel it. You don't even know.
Exactly.
Meant a lot. My son is a captain in the Army, so it means a lot to me. I'm a military mom.
Very moving out there.
Yes, it was, very.
70 years after the surprise attack brought America into World War II, the Arizona Memorial and the other historic sites at Pearl Harbor continue to draw millions of visitors from all over the world, and a fortunate few get to hear the story firsthand from those who lived it and can never forget. For Newsocracy, I'm Jim Albritton reporting. on the plains.
I spent